Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. So, I want to start by shouting out a new sub. Y'all have been blessing your girl. I can't pronounce this, so we'll just spin the arrow around a little bit and um, feel free to go check this channel out. I made sure I subscribe because I tend to forget. But thank you to whoever you are. I appreciate you for tuning in as always. So this video, I want to talk a little bit about. There's nothing really new going on with Olivia. It's the same, same old, same old. And at the end of the day, most people's lives are just regular. Hell, even celebrity lives. When they're following them around TV, for reality TV and whatnot, a lot of that shit that they have to make up. As far as setting up scenarios and shit like that. It's not all just, their everyday routine. Um, unless you just, and there are people that are super busy a lot of the time, a lot of the time, but just for, regular average folks. Um, Most of us, we ain't got a whole lot of going on. Um, you know, but especially if you Olivia, she really ain't got shit going on. So I wanted to go into the comment section as usual. Shout out to Lipstick Alley and whoever is in charge of this thread. Um, and just read some comments. And I had some thoughts and opinions that I wanted to share if you care. So let's get into it. Let's start with Shale 8. She posted these pictures. Well, Liv posted the pictures, but she just reposted them anyway. Liv is humongous. You hear me? This girl is huge. Somebody said she tried to when she was standing beside her truck trying to pose and record herself standing next to her truck trying to make it seem like she was slim thick or thick, whatever you want to call it, bitch. No, you 500 pounds. You need to be on 500-pound life or six. Not 500-pound life, 600 pounds. Ooh, child, she is huge. She is like a dump truck, child. Good grief, girl. And in every 5 minutes, she about to. It's just crazy because every time, listen, I I tell myself I'm losing weight every day, but I ain't about to get on here and tell nobody else that shit. Even though I did, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to make a video and I got followers and people watching me. It just goes to show her word don't mean shit. Like, she just say whatever, you know. This is a little cramped kitchen. Uh, and not to be funny or nothing like my house isn't big or anything like that, but my kitchen is huge actually. Well, it's a good size. Like I could, well, I shouldn't say huge, but I can actually fit cuz I'm thinking about I need to get a little bench to put in there to sit down and put my damn boots on. Um and I can put like a little two-seater kitchen table in there as well. So like up against the wall, there's by my back door up against the wall. I could fit a little bench and a two-seater table, like a real dining table. Um in the kitchen. On top of, I have just a little area for my kitchen table that I share with my living room, where we sit down and eat or whatever. But anyway, I just thought about that looking at that little teeny tiny kitchen, child. But listen, that's the best she could do. So, and the only reason why I talk shit again, like I said, is because she's so she talks so much shit, and you can't even say she tried to actually, you know, act like she got more than what she got, because she don't. There's nothing she could say that, I mean, I know she talked big shit about how she was talking about how she should get a big body Benz or some bullshit. Just talking crazy, child. The girl ain't got good sense. Um, so let's see. This person said, let me put an ad on back page, POF, a bathroom wall, whenever she gets her next victim to throw that. So, sour puss on. All I need to say is free food and should be there with bells on. Anyway, we could draw stars, straws. I'll open her ass in my side yard. My husband just put up new fence posts so the camera will hold. Tuna needs her ass look the same place where she acts a hoish fool on camera. You guys, I'm sorry I haven't read anything yet, but please don't tell me she brought that slow ass baby electric thing for Christian. What? Um, Big as a house, and she had a nerve to insinuate Nisha is ugly, and it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give when she got punked at the mall. Liv, you not that cute as you think you are, and that's respectfully. She really would be a what they call themselves today, a bad bitch, if she lost half her weight, um and got her attitude halfway together, child. But you know that ain't gonna happen unless she go under the knife. She is not gonna lose that weight on her own. This Anita Marsh says she is grotesque. She fixed her mouth to call Nisha big. But the whole 20-piece saucepan set calling the kettle black. Oh, I thought they was gonna say the 20-piece chicken nugget. 20-piece chicken nuggets are high C. um, Actually, she's bigger than a cow. Hippopotamus. She is so ugly, and not just because of how she acts. I would say it's because of how she acts. You know, more than anything. She's live drinking a mimosa and smacking. It's Christmas. Why is she live and not spending time with the kiddos? Christian is crying and whining hysterically in the background, and Liz says it's because he's traumatized by the mom. Yo, either I mean, she's a pathological liar, but do they do they really believe their lies? So, and this person says he only behaves like that when she hits him. Um, so before I forget, because I got the brain of an ant sometimes, what I was gonna say, and I said this in Storm's chat. Shout out to her. She's another channel that I like. What I said in Storm's chat was, when he was doing all that crying, I'm sure y'all heard him say, "I want to go home." Now, listen. At the end of the day, that is a fact. That is, but Okay, so here's the thing that I'm trying to say that I don't know if I can articulate. But when he said he wanted to go home, I know she felt a way because it's like, if you a parent and your child crying, and you separate, you're not together with the other parent, and the child is crying for that other parent, you know, you get I mean, it kind of makes you feel away. It's because it's like, okay, they trying to be manipulative because they crying for the other parent because you might have told them, you know, no about something or whatever. And I think my thing is, if I was her, I would have checked them because I would have been like, first of all, you are home. This is your home too. Um, if anything, say you want to go to your father's house. Because when he say I want to go home, bitch, that mean that mean he don't fuck with Olivia like that. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I know they're kids, but not only that, but you could tell like she really ain't sat down and had a conversation with him because listen, her kids love her. I would never dispute that. And from what I heard, you know, they said I guess Robin is in therapy, but divorce is traumatic um for children. And if you haven't had the conversation in a way where you make them feel safe and say, we're not together, but we love you. Obviously they can't come together. Her and Gerard can't sit them down and say it. But, as a woman, that's one of the things that, okay, you may hate his guts. I don't like my son father, but for the longest time, I told my son father that we were the best of friends and made up all this, you know, happy bullshit until he got old enough where I could explain to him certain things, age appropriate, right? Um, so, and the kids witness a lot. And that's something that this bum bitch will never get on here. I mean, she tell every fucking thing else. Hell, she used the damn YouTube like it's a diary. So, but one of the things that she's never gotten on here and admitted, well, she admitted that she's done things, right? But to me, she's never came out and really said what that, came out with a heartfelt statement about how, she, and even not just with the random guys that she messed around with, Zolo and Brandon, but the shit that her and Gerard did in front of those kids. This raggedy bum bitch, she couldn't be bothered to come on and just be like, yo, I realized, I put my kids through a lot. They saw a lot, stuff that they shouldn't have seen. You know what I'm saying? So I sat them down, had a conversation like, listen, you know, mommy, I apologize for my behavior. I apologize for putting y'all through whatever, but I'm committed. Your father is committed to providing a safe and healthy environment for y'all, blah, blah, blah. I mean, with sincerity, obviously, but still just reassuring them that they don't have to take sides, that you know that even though, I mean, I don't know, you may not be Nisha's best friend, but you want to do, I don't know, what's best for the kids, what's best for y'all, you know. Um, I'm talking like she talking to the kids. Just saying, eventually I want to get to a place where me and Nisha can be cordial and be friendly, or just give them something. And I believe this is a big part of the reason why they're acting out, because they don't feel safe, they don't feel reassured. Um, you know, so when he said he wants to go home, bitch, he mean he want to go home. And like I said, I would have checked him. I'm not saying, first of all, I would ever be in a situation that Olivia's in. But had I had split custody, I would have split custody, because, I would have split custody, right? So I would just be like, no, this is your home too. You have two homes. Um, so don't be talking about you want to go home. That's your father's house. But see, she don't have 50-50 custody, so she can't even really say that, to be honest. Um, and don't tear my head off, because I mean, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say, um, it's a bad thing that he said he wants to go home. I'm just saying she not even in a position to say that her house is home too. I think that's the best way to put it. Um, which is sad. Anyway, and like I said, I'm repeating myself, so forgive me, y'all. But and that's why the kids act out like the baby, you know, go smack the camera and put her feet up in the air, and Olivia just she's so oblivious to how to raise children. And I'm not saying, obviously, no parent is perfect, but there's still fundamental things that you as a child don't do. Um, and especially, shit, if they do it, it would be behind closed doors. You don't show it to the damn public, bitch. And that's one thing you don't do. But hell, Olivia, she been on here 10 years, so she don't give a damn. Um, Like, my son, he said some slick shit in a store one day, and I snatched him up by his shirt, and I had some words with him. I called his father on the phone, put him on the speaker, and he's scared to death of his father, because his father's 6'5". And I took care of it right then and there. You don't wait. Um, like she on live and she talking to the people, and while he's sitting back there carrying on. Now, let me tell you something right now. You better stop them tears, cause you ain't got no reason to cry. I'm just saying, just for the sake of whatever. Um, just from just me as a parent, not Olivia. But I would have stopped that video, went to go find out what his problem was, and if he's not hurt, um, you know, or anything like that, you don't have no reason to be crying. And I wanted to stop now. Or I'm gonna take something away or whatever. But hell, don't she only have like two? Well, did she had a whole? Um, she got the whole vacation with them. I wonder. Probably, I guess. So anyway, but no, she busy on live, child. They always on live. This person says she has no control. Whatever damage she thought was done at the mall. After this live, she can forget any sympathy. Now her kids screaming in the background and nobody wants to play with them. And she co-signs it. Big ass sea urchin. Lord mercy. The pictures made me throw my Christmas plate in the trash. Damn, if I get that big bitch don't need nothing with calories. As a matter of fact, that botched big body 79 Buick built need to consume extra light water. Oh Jesus. She said toward the beginning of the live when they were starting to act up that she hated raising kids. Huh? She said that? I just got blocked. I told her to get off live. Live literally near her mouth for everything. I have to kind of wonder, do she need a what you call it, supervision for the kids? Cause my God, I mean, but then again, it's the holidays too. But then her mom always around, so do she need supervision or don't she? Cause the mom is there, was there before, during, and after. So live literally need her mom for everything. How, mom, how do I know if the chicken done? Mom, should I turn the potatoes over? Was she really? Oh my God, are y'all serious? That's crazy. Yeah, no, I can't do it. There is a reason I never watch her anymore, and I'm blocked as well. I can't stand this chick. If I move to Texas and her loser bestie are still there, I will seek them out because I don't care. I got bail money. I may be small, but I fought fat bitches my whole life. Oh shit. Listen, I gotta go visit my brother in Killeen, Texas. So, hopefully, I don't know, within the next year or two, I'm there sure gonna be like, let me go find the nearest HGB. See if I run into Jasmine. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't think I would. I wish we could do a bet at, about how long they're gonna be in Texas. I can almost I bet $50 she I bet Liv ain't gonna be there next year by this time next year. The boy is literally saying he's injured and he can't get her to stop and give him the time of day. So he did get hurt. Plus the favoritism of Ryan to the point where her bigger sister. Poor babies, they probably wonder how much longer they have to wait until they go home. I can't even begin to fathom how awful it must feel for those kids having a mother who's so obsessed with social media. She ignores basic needs, emotions, and won't even tear herself away from YouTube live at Christmas to give her full attention. They already announced they're out of there tomorrow. Why is dinner so late? And that's what a lot of the reactors, good lord, were saying. If you know the kids was coming, why wouldn't you prepare? You could have prepared a lasagna, bake a whole chicken, for the time that they come in to visit, have a whole chicken baked. I already said this. A lasagna, some spaghetti, you know, maybe have some chicken fingers that you could just, that's for the lunch. Chicken fingers and fries for lunch. Um, stuff that you can just cook, pull out and unthaw when they come over. They don't come over often, shit, bitch. You next thing you know, you be running around like a chicken when they come over, and it's so ridiculous because that should have never been like you should. That's you got three. I mean, three kids, including yourself, to feed, ma'am. Where's the lunch meat? Where is the hot dog or the hamburger you could have just like threw on? That take 5 minutes to cook. A nice cheeseburger for baby boy because he was hungry, and every she talking about, do you want a piece of cheese, or if you know, if you want to give him a snack, you should have fruit cut up and ready to go, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He could have ate two of those, some cereal for a snack. I mean, you know, um, what you call it? I don't, listen, I can't think of a lot of healthy snacks now, but you know, snacks, the Pop Tarts and the, all the snacks you buy. I don't know what the hell she act like she ain't got shit at that house. Listen to the part where Christian thought he hurt his arm while he was at the sink. The boy is literally saying, "Oh, it's so amusing that the reactors with far less subscribers can pull upwards to 1,000 to 1K to their lives, but the mother cannot get 500 to watch. The mother cannot get 500 to watch." And shout out to the reactors, man, because I'm telling you, I need to, if I could make a bag off of a Libby Poo, I need to, I mean, what did I say? If everybody else can make a bag off of her shit, I need to too. Because, I mean, I get my most views when I, um, react to her, and that's how I could jump on my channel. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. If it happened, it happened. And I'll give her the motherfucking credit all day. It don't make me a damn bit of difference, child. Yes, you are the reason I got my subs. You come on here, act a fool, show your life. I don't have to do a motherfucking thing but react. Bitch, I ain't got to come over here and tell all my business. So, yeah, I'm going to use you in your content. Why does her kitchen look like that? This well on here, no bra, no makeup, no couth, no kids acting the fool, crying like they all 1 years old. Ours big as hell. Ooh, excuse me. Barely 400 in the live, acting like she making filet mignon or some shit, cause she cooking a whole damn chicken. Yelling for Stella to poke it and check it, and she acting like it's something she never had. She done dropped soap in the green beans. What? She's trying to weigh that thin ass hair around like it's cute. I hate. Well, her hair actually is not. I mean, it's pulled back some. I just hate when people got long hair and they don't wrap it up in the kitchen. It just grosses me out. But and speaking of that, I don't really have anybody else to vent to about this, but my coworker, she got, love her to death, but she got long gray, just stringy, ugly hair, and it's them, some of them the white ladies that have just this damaged hair, and it's gray mixed with doo doo brown and ew, and it's all the way down her back. And so she wears it down um instead of in a ponytail, right? Every sometimes she wears it different styles. Sometimes she wears it put back. This particular day, she had it all down, and so we go in the kitchen for lunch because we have drug reps that come and drop us off food. So we go in there to get the food. She got the hair down, and I couldn't take it. I was like, and I said it nice. I was just like, "Oh, girl," I said, "you and that hair." She was like, I know, I know. Not to mention, it's just raggedy and it just looks a mess. And it's long, stringy, dirty looking. And the crazy thing is, she brought her mother in to introduce her to us for whatever reason. I don't know, child. I mean, I could care less. I mean, even though she's a nice lady and everything, she didn't really need to do that. But whatever. She wanted to introduce her mom to us. So her mom, this lady, 55 years old. Why her? I know I'm getting off topic. Why the lady mother come in there looking half her age? She had her hair cut short, dyed. I was about to say, yo, when I tell you in my mind, I had to like purse my lips because I was about to be like, yo, why your mother looks so, mother looks so young and you look so, she, you ever see one of those people where their mother look younger than them? Now I'm really about to go down the rabbit hole because I had another patient and I thought it was a joke because I used to work in a nursing home. And I had a patient who looked all of 75, but I think she might have had like heart surgery. And when you have heart surgery or any, like, yeah, like heart surgery or whatever, it ages you, like doubles you, your age, or makes you look double your age. So she got the full head of gray hair and everything. And she looked old. When I tell you this fine ass lady came, like this very, I wouldn't say fine, I don't mean to say fine, but like very elegant looking older lady comes in and she's like, I'm here to see my daughter. And I'm looking like, and she said the patient's name, and I just was like, okay. I'm like, this lady crazy. I said, this some kind of sick joke, but whatever. She want to call her a daughter, I guess. When I tell you the lady, the mother looked 65 and the daughter looked 85. Like the mother looked good. Beautiful brown skin, had her hair up in a nice bun, very attractive, dressed nice. And the daughter obviously had been through some things, child. But when I tell you that daughter looked like, I mean, she looked like the mother. That just came to me when I was thinking. All that came to me at off of this one little picture. Um, and speaking of that, I had a patient not too long ago who had um heart surgery, and I was like, so I thought his brother was his son, and so when I was taking care of him, doing a not even a procedure. It's not a procedure. It was just like a little. I was doing a treatment, and I was like, what did I say? I said something about, oh, your brother or your son out there waiting for you or something like that. And he was like, my son. He was like, that's my brother. And I was like, your brother? Like when I tell you this man looked all of 75, like all of 75 years old. He was like, how old you think I am? And he was an Arabian dude, Middle Eastern, whatever. And I was like, because I didn't pay attention to his birth date, which I had all his information, but I didn't even look at his birth date. And even if I did, like, I didn't even think about it, you know. But when he asked me that, I was like, I forgot what I said. But come to find out, the man was 45. When I tell you that heart surgery aged that man 30 fucking years, I am dead serious. I said, "You, how old?" Bitch, I'm 43. I was like, 45? But anyway, that's my little side story. You gonna get my little nursing stories, I guess, every now and then. Anyway, it says she just dropped the meat. I hope not on the floor. The slide will be a private shortly. Take all pics and screens. Record immediately. So is that what she do on the regular? She delete her lives because you can't edit them. So how do you make money off of deleted lives? You can't. So what's the purpose? She said she had one mimosa and then she's in a good mood. Funny Christian sort of asked if he would beat her tomorrow because her dumbass bought them toys. Yo, Christian is not playing. I didn't listen to the live, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm just going based on, obviously all I could do is go off what y'all talking about. So he literally asked if he would be there tomorrow, as in he didn't want to be there or he was excited. I think it's probably the first one. So funny. Okay, so funny Christian sort of asked if he would be there tomorrow because her dumb ass bought them toys, but the wrong size batteries. Those kids don't know when they are coming and going. That along with all the dysfunction. Gerard, go get them kids. Um, why she tell that boy not to choke on the ice she gave him? Every reason you want to pull up on this girl in the mall. Excuse me. She's still shook from yesterday. Yeah, Tuna, you better watch your back when taking out the trash because you never know. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if people just walked up on her and said "boo" just because I know I would, and that's the child as you could get. But if I was to go visit my brother in Texas, and I know they probably not nowhere near Colleen, but if I was to run into her ass, I'd be like, "Boo! I thought you was gonna do something. What you gonna do?" She kept saying he's tired. He's tired. Who the f would kids start cooking past 6? She probably had them just eating goldfish and Chex Mix. Yeah, exactly. I mean, did they have a good lunch? I mean, it'd be different if they had a decent lunch. The fuck did they eat for lunch? It'd be different. Things happen sometimes. But when you got kids, you really should try to plan better. But I'm just saying, like, if I knew that I was gonna be out a while, which she probably maybe she couldn't afford to do it, but shit, if that's the case, then you take some sandwiches with you while you out. If you can't go to McDonald's or wherever to feed them a good lunch and that'll hold them over um until later on that evening. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I could eat, like a breakfast meal from McDonald's, and I swear to you, I don't be hungry till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Depending on what time how early I eat it. If I eat about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, that shit. I don't know what it is about that breakfast, but it stick to my stomach for a long ass time. Um, she put the live on mute while she went to tend to him. I can only imagine what she said to him. Yeah, I know exactly right. Cause I know that offended the shit out of her. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would have been irritated too. Like, what you mean? Especially in her position. I'm not saying, cause like I said, I wouldn't lose kids custody of my kids, but for him to say I want to go home, that shit pissed her off. But you could believe that she probably told him to shut up. This was not supposed to be funny, but the laugh I let out. Those kids are acted off the hook. Oh, excuse me. Because they don't respect tuna. I remember one time during a visit back in Florida, Robin kept bumping harder than the tuna can. As tuna squeals stopped, Robin just kept doing it and laughing. You think she doing that to Nisha? No. You think Christian be whining and crying with Nisha, who supports him at his games? They ain't fucking with Tuna. That's why they calling her Olivia. Also, they just saw her get punked. Yo, I need somebody to clip where they call her Olivia because you can't tell me that she is going along with, like, she didn't check that shit. Daniel's diet pills working in reverse or something. Big ass Rasputia. The kitchen is as big as the backseat of my car. And then she has a bunch of junk that she and her mother have probably collected off the side of the road. Well, she collected the dishes off the side of the road. Lord knows when she got the refrigerator, she put in the back of her damn trunk. What? Um, this hoe needs to hop on the train. What train? Hope the doctor take the whole damn stomach. Doctor now. That's who she need to go see. Um, she's so big in her my feelings. First off, that kitchen's so nasty. I know she got roaches. Secondly, those kids acted damn fool on that live. They always do with her. Ryan is treated differently. Blah blah blah. They are to be returned Wednesday at noon. What's today? Oh wait, that was Monday. So that's today. How long did she have them for? She had them for Christmas. Well, damn, she couldn't keep them till the New Year. What's their schedule? Also, why didn't she show the alleged patch around his hair? You know she over straightened the child's hair. Um, Christian clearly says during the crime he wants to go home. Alright, I said that already. She also tries to play into them being unruly black children, just like she wanted Big Rod to be a stereotype. I didn't see this recent live, but I noticed in her mom's story video that Liv's a terrible parent and they don't respect her. Liv kept telling Ryan to leave the room so she could talk, and Ryan blatantly ignored her repeatedly. She was climbing all over, running back to where she was sitting, and instead of Tuna being a parent and telling Robert to stop firmly, she just laughed and she ignored her. She may think it's cute now, but when she gets older, no child can play in my face like that. If I tell you to do something, you don't do it. Listen, she fucked herself out of any police restraining orders or the ability to sue for emotional distress because she straight up made it sound like she was scared or worried or bothered. The mother cannot teach those children values she did not have growing up. I saw Olivia referencing how Robin has her genes. Girl, That's her jeans. That ain't nothing to brag about. What? What kind of jeans? How? I mean, she looked like a mixture, I guess, a mixture of her and Rod. I wouldn't put it past her that Rod is not the biological father, but um, I hope not, cause that Olivia's too big. Don't wish that on that child. That she gonna be big like you, knock needed, uneducated, dropping out of high school, which we know that's not gonna happen with your ride in the picture. Um, you know what, Christian? This person said Christian spoiled. Um, I don't know if you can call that spoiled as much as it is just acting out and Olivia not willing to discipline him because if he's with Gerard, obviously that's he not gonna do that. Um, but you have to be a consistent parent to you know. I guess when I think of spoiled, I think of somebody that the parent constantly pays attention to and pets and um, don't mess with my baby or and gives them everything, everything that they want. Olivia can't afford to do that. And hell, she half didn't, I mean, she didn't have enough time to really stroke his ego like that either. Because she's too busy trying to get with a nigga, you know? And then she's got the other kids, and then she's trying to do social media, so I don't know if that definition of spoiled rotten fits him. Maybe, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, y'all could tell me, y'all gonna tell me anyway how you feel, child. So just put in the comments. And once short year Nisha Robin's hair grew, Olivia thought in her petty childish mind, Gerard would fail in taking care of them. Man, listen, y'all underestimate black fathers if y'all want to. I was in a comment section, and a lot of black fathers fuck with their kids hard. Shit. My biological grandmother, she didn't raise my mother. Um, Long story short, my grandfather, he came home and he from prison and basically he shared custody with my mother's adopted mother, and he was a part of integral, a very involved father once he came off of prison. So, I mean, and the mother, my grandmother, she wasn't, really involved like that. So, um, and my mother loved her stepmother. Um, you know, her stepmother was the only grandmother I knew. So, honey child, it be like that sometimes. Don't underestimate a stepmother, I'm telling you. In all honesty, though, men who take their kids, 99%, what? Abusive tendencies, and many women in his circus, flying monkeys. What? I'm not reading that. There I was thinking Olivia brought out the worst in him, and Nisha the best. Okay, I don't know what that's about. She kept saying he's tired, he's tired. Oh, he was hungry and told Liv that plain as day. She tried to flip it, telling him he's tired and the people aren't alive is because of the mall incident. He was triggered. Gosh, she is a psycho. That little boy was hangry and ready to eat dinner. I just don't understand how you don't have some lunch meat, or you can't whip up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That'll sit on your stomach for a good little minute. Shit, one day I ate two peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I was full as hell. I was full. Not that she wanted to get him full, but still. He a baby, so one should do it for him. He kept asking to make cookies with her and jumped at the chance to help her in the kitchen with dinner. See, he love his mama. I just try to look at things. Mm, I don't know what's going on with those conversations. Those gifts were given sponsored and Toys for Tots. None of the gifts made sense, nor did she know what half the shit was. Robin is how old? Why would she want to play grocery shop with toys that look like they're for Ryan's age? Christian is too big for that car. Let's see how many minutes. Oh, 51 minutes, y'all. Robin's hair look greasy. I knew that was extensions, talking about how long her hair has grown. Oh, Olivia had extensions in her hair? A liar whilst cooking in one's kitchen wants to keep their hands out of their hair. Oh, child, I hate that. Hair extensions, nose, boobs, and mouth. You probably scratching your ass too. Oh, let's look at the food. What is that? What is that? That's dinner? The fuck is? What is that? Wait a minute. What's that? Corn asparagus? Is that fish? What is that? Yo, yeah, everybody. Yo, everybody don't need to show their plates. That is ridiculous. What in the hell? Who wants that? That looks crazy. I caught Gerard in a lie last night. I thought he said Christian would eat anything. Clearly, he wasn't trying to eat that shit being cooked. I would have tried to throw myself in the wall. What? 2000? What? What? Um, what in the world is going on here? His hair look crazy. It looks a mess. And listen, I know there are tattoo people. There's a tattoo community. And y'all stay over in y'all community because that ain't my thing or whatever, right? Um, and it's cool if that's, what people choose, to do or whatever. I just, girl, all of this, I just don't. Mm, a mess. It's a mess. Um, yes, all of those toys look like they were either donated or $5 or Dollar Tree Five Below crap. She wanted to have a full tree, I guess, but all of that junk will either be broken. Listen, my son got a PS5, 4 games. He got some sneakers, two pairs of sneakers, pair of Timberlands. Um, he got $300 to shop and get what he wanted. Well, so 300, and then he got another 250. So really 550 total for clothes. And that was his Christmas. I mean, but he 13, so Shit, that was almost 515. I mean, six, seven, $800 for one child. That's what happens when you have one child. You could do stuff like that. Oh, not including PS5. PS5 was 500, and then the games, 4 games. But child, these people just be having children. I honestly think, and I said this before, Olivia, her, Jazz, Chrissy, all alike. They all just alike. They pop these babies out, and they enjoy the attention from pregnancy in the first maybe 6 months. After that, they like shit. You on your own. Or you know what I mean. They like the attention. They love having the baby and going through the baby phase. But shit, once that ninja start to walking, child, it's it's a whole different story. Now it's time for another baby. And Liv asked thought she was gonna sit up there and pop them kids out and think that Gerard, what did she think? Like, this man go to work and come home, bathe the kids, cook the food. You think you about to have put 4 or 5 kids on that man, and he gonna keep doing that same dumb shit? Girl, you wish. If Olivia had her way, that's exactly she would have had about 6 kids by now. Um, I guess they arguing here. I don't know what the fuck they talking about, but I ain't about to get into it. You do understand that Liv got pregnant on him by another man that she randomly met. Uh, I guess somebody in here arguing for Liv, whatever, child. It's probably Liv or Jazz. Jazz, big manly ass. I guess I might do one on Jazz. Ooh, Woo! Woo! Wait a minute. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. Shamu is nothing but fat, but you could be a stick figure and call Shamu thick, or you can be bigger and call her thick. I gotta do a couple Kendra G videos too, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Someone needs counseling, especially because according to her, she isn't. Bestie is so beautiful, natural hair, natural beautiful smile, body banging, excellent mother, wife, keeps her house clean. I just want to really know why are people so bothered the man moved on? What's the issue? Yeah, like she claimed she moved on. She had a whole baby whilst she claimed to be with one man, then claimed that he's not the father, the man that she was with, which is disgusting. And she literally comes on here and says that the child's father is someone else when the math is not mathing, ma'am. You were with Zola. So unless you were cheating on Zola with someone that you hardly knew as well, I mean, just a nasty old cum bucket. I'm gonna hop on sis comment here, but Gucci Coochie you and Yeasty Beastie, the Squealing Pork both need to go and get some professional counseling. I'm living Nicole Johnson. If you're not Yeasty Beastie, maybe. Excuse me. Hmm. I said maybe it's Raquel or Stella. I thought they said Raquel divorced her damn husband. Child, she know better. She better stay with the man, child. If he halfway decent. Um, Gerard and Liv were very young. Oh Lord, child, we already know the story. That's what I'm not gonna do. We know that story too well. I wonder if that actually hurt her feelings or if it made her mad and now she would take it out on the kids. I don't have kids, but my heart would break if my niece ever said she wanted to go home. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I said. I know that bitch was like in her heart, like it just dropped to her stomach probably. She was. That was when she said she wouldn't be online for the rest of the weekend, but came back the next. Lord have mercy. Why do y'all girl be saying all this shit and then she turn around 5 minutes later and do something else? Came back on the next day looking like she cried all night and then said she hadn't watched anything online that day before. I lie. I love this expression. A lie, don't care who tell it. I love that expression. She was so hurt. Probably like Gerard was hurt when she bragged about sleeping with Maurice. I'm sorry, y'all. Keep yawning. I hate when people use the excuse of having kids. That's why they stay fat. I have 6 kids and I'm not big like that. It's not good genes either because my whole family are big. I didn't eat for two. That's it. I didn't eat for two while pregnant and I kept active after having my kids. Plus, they are all 2 years apart, so I kept my weight in check. Shamu is fat because she eats too much and is lazy, not because she has 4 kids or just had a baby. Yeah, they. I was literally just listening to somebody say, "Who was that? Was it Jeannie Mai?" Somebody said the doctor told her not to eat for two. Because the baby gonna get the nutrients regardless. Um, that's how kids behave when their parents are gone and the older sister is babysitting. Yo, Liv really is the babysitter, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Which one of a liar's guts are you referring to? I don't know what I was. I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm gonna read this. This is what I'm gonna read this. What is this? Olivia's a piece of shit. Gerard is a piece of shit. The judge ruled that Olivia was more of a piece of shit. What? At the particular time, I granted custody to the parent that was less piece of shit. The kids get taken out of there. What? Child. Never mind. I'll take that back. I don't want to read that. Because at the end of the day, okay, like somebody said, people split up, divorce all the time. Um, did they both make mistakes? In the relationship, or I mean, not just mistakes, but cheated and all this, blah blah blah, whatever, whatever. And okay, so let's just, I mean, okay, just say they both are a piece of shit. If that's the case, we all a piece of shit. Like, what the hell? And It doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish. Okay? He's getting his life, and this is for whoever. I'm not addressing any one comment because this is crazy. At the end of the day, people do all kinds of dumb shit. Listen, if Olivia was to have, and she could live her life any way she want, that's her choice. Obviously, it's not working out too well for her. But say Olivia had got pregnant by a man before she got divorced, and they ended up that they still together. Um, could you call it trash the way she did it? Sure. But now she got her man. She with her man. He's still there. A year later with the baby. He consistent. He working. You know. She decided to clean herself up, make her channel. You know, strictly a family channel. Maybe share a little bit of gossip here and there, which is understandable. But for the most part, you know, she made the necessary changes that you do when you mature as a overall human being, and it's called grace. You have to give people some grace. Gerard has gone on to do you know excellent, good things, and he's got his children to prove that he's going in the right direction. Okay, if they have 50-50 custody, you know. I mean, it would say more about Olivia as a mom, but she doesn't have 50-50 custody. So it just goes to show that Gerard is the more appropriate parent. Um, and he has gone on to do things that he could not do with Olivia. You know, the whole house thing was a farce. The GED was a farce. The wedding, I mean, he only did that. Thankfully, he did. But that was a sham that only lasted a year. Nothing this girl touches turns to gold. Everything turns to shit. She's a shitty person. She's got a shitty spirit. Um, you know. And ultimately, at the end of the day, at 32 years old and a single mom, you don't have those years. Your best years is pretty much behind you. You should want to be a wife and a mom. You should want to um, accumulate some things with your man. You should you should have been on that trajectory when you had that chance, but you blew it. Okay? Now, granted, if you had the desire to change, could you? Sure. But you're not choosing to do that. So you are going to be stuck in the same position that you are in. These lashes, you never got that off the ground. For real, for real. The oil, none of that. These little so called side hustles that you had going on ever popped off because that's not what you're about. You're about the mess and the foolishness, and it shows up in your life every fucking day. Every day. Because you're messy as fuck. And you need therapy. I don't know how else to say. Somebody send a girl a kite and tell the girl to go to therapy, child. Because she need therapy. And she need Jesus more than anything. One minute she's talking about going to church. Next minute she's talking about astrology. And listen, I grew up Pentecostal. Them two do not go together in no way, shape, or form. So I don't want to hear it. You can say what you want to say, but next minute she talking, you know, love and peace, and then 5 minutes later is she throwing jabs and subliminals. It's like, girl, you just ain't gonna quit mm, until you just completely fall off because you already at the bottom, sis. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, a man will provide structure. A good man, a decent man, you know, um, especially when you all over the place. And just in a family in general. It's about at this, like I said, at this stage and age in the game. Not that anybody of real character will want you because you've proven that you only um capable of getting somebody like a Zolo and a Brandon. So, but at this age of stage in the game, you should want a man, sis. You should want because all I talk about strong, independent. I don't need no man. Girl, the way this world is going, it's going in a direction with the rent being sky high. Um, hell, and Florida in general got some of the highest rent. Shit, that shit was high back when, uh, 8 years ago when I went to visit my cousin. Like, you pay how much for rent? I mean, it was a nice little townhouse or whatever, but anyway, rent is going up in general all across the United States. Just everything is going up, and financially, you just cannot sustain um the way that she's going. But whatever. So anyway, but she could walk around acting like whatever. I mean, she's got her mom, so they can be roommates, which a lot of people are gonna have to do eventually, is get a roommate and share your place because it's gonna be harder and harder to afford to live by yourself. It just is what it is. The middle class is being wiped out. You hear me? Wiped out. And all you gotta do is watch the news to see that. So shit. Um, let's see. That's why I said the kids don't need to know when the wedding will be. Um, if this is so extremely childish to put her daughter in this situation and sad and disrespectful about their household, if that's what 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 happened? She caught her big on the recent live. Y'all still talking about her calling Nisha big. Oh, fix my body. Ugh. Um. So now y'all arguing about who fat and who the fattest. What? It's like, girl, what you talking about? Whoever this is going off, child. And they is Upset. Gerada said when she does bother calling her assigned days and talk to the kids, she promises them a bunch of things or stuff they are going to do or go to Christian's games, and she never does. She has already loudly declared she won't be attending any of Robin's basketball events. Tuna thinks they are kids and forget about things like that, but they don't. Yeah, this is gonna be real interesting because three kids, it's gonna be all kinds of activities. And Nisha gonna be right there, and I'll be right there, front row and center, bitch. Come sit next to me if you want to. And not because I'm gonna do anything, but because you a punk ass bitch. And I'm gonna sit right here, front row and center, clapping, proud mama, step mama, and all of that. Um, and not even necessarily to I don't know, and even more so, shit. I feel like because bitch, you tried it, and I mean, she loves. I know she loves the kids genuinely, Nisha, but and respectfully, you would kind of downplay your position when the mom comes around or comes to events like that and stuff. But fuck that. Fuck Olivia. I'll be up there screaming and hollering. That's my baby. That's my baby. Yeah, bitch, and say something. And say something. I want you to say something. Sure would. Sure would. Them my kids. And see if Olivia do anything. Cause she not gonna do shit. See, bitch, and then I would definitely antagonize your motherfucking ass then. And dare you to say something. Them my kids. That's my baby. That's my baby. Go Robin. Go Ryan. Go Christian. Cause you see her motherfucking ass ain't show up at that football field. Cause she know better. So I want to see how she uh 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 go on talk about how she don't show up to the other kids shit stuff. Can't wait. Cannot wait to see it. Um. Oh, child, this is fun. That is too cute. It's funny. What? Who did this? I'm so jealous. I wish I could. I gotta learn how to edit and copy and paste a photo like this. Y'all are stupid. Hot tea reactions is a fool. Yo, can I use this as a I'll use this as a thumbnail. I'm still in it. I don't know if y'all gonna be mad, but I'm still in it. I'm still in it. I am still in it. Gets a beating. Hopefully y'all listening to this while y'all, I don't know, cleaning up, exercising, washing clothes. Don't pay me no mind, child. I'm just here. She loves her kids so much. Wow. Somebody said when Liz said she doesn't like being a parent, that was literally the realest thing she said. Um, no structure at all. Her house is a playhouse. Yo, they said is that a trailer she living in? The kids had to keep adding hot sauce. Ah, you see, eating seasoned food now to bland slop. The kids have been without live for one full year. Even Robin said she wanted seafood, but then said never mind. I know it's too expensive. What? Did she really? Oh my god. That's so funny. That made me think of my nephew one time. I was like, what y'all want to eat or something? And he was like, oh, I want some steak and lobster. I was like, boy, what? At this point, she should let them go home when they're comfortable. According to the state custody guidelines, the kid should be returned by tomorrow noon. What's today? Tomorrow noon. Somebody said they was going home today. Every other visitation they've had follows the Texas Child Custody Agreement. So I'm thinking tonight is their last night with Olivia. Um, Here it is. This is why in one life she was saying she may go back to Florida for New Year's. You know, Stella leaving on the first thing smoking. What is this? The Thanksgiving holiday season alternates between odd and even years. Yeah, we know all that. I'm wondering in that recent haul of the kids' clothes, which were allegedly bought from Ross, why were the items in clear plastic bags and why didn't she know what she purchased? Um, I also feel the mother started the meal and she asked her to turn. What? Stella probably did start the meal. Stella did whatever Olivia tell her to do. Shit. Right? And how many times have we seen Liv scarfed out seafood, but all of a sudden Robin wants it at her house and she's not in the mood for it? Honestly, I think she's got a lot of stuff from donation centers. That's okay. So I want to know this too. Um, oh, wow. Does Gerard not send clothes? She buying coats like they don't have them. I hope she knows that the clothes don't count towards child support. So my question. So this is the thing. When my son was younger and he would go to his dad's, I would send him, and this wasn't because we were fighting or anything, but I would send him because he had everything at his dad's house. His dad wife made sure she had a whole setup. That's why I wish she was still married now. But anyway, whatever. He had, his whole setup, his room. Well, it was the two boys because she had a son, same age as our son, and they shared a room, of course. And then, and the crazy thing is, her son it lived with his dad primarily. But anyway, so my son would go over there with just what he had on, and then he would send the stuff back. But I wouldn't. I mean, if he had a coat and stuff, he would take the coat and stuff. But I just wouldn't trust Olivia with none of my shit, and I feel like I would send them over there with the cheapest thing. Like I would buy shit just to go to her house. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so my son father. So I would just send him over there with whatever he had on, and just he would return it and vice versa. Only thing is, I would lose. I wouldn't send everything back all the time. He would get pissed off, but fuck you. So what? Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like I would bag up his Socks, underwear, t-shirt. Make sure I bagged it all up. As soon as he came home, if it, whatever he had from his dad house, I would just bag it all up, you know, and have it ready to go for the next when he came and picked him up or whatever. So, but I'm just curious as to what they do because I wouldn't trust none of my shit over her house. I would buy them shit just for her house. Like when y'all get ready to leave, I don't know, unless we out and about. If we at the house, y'all throwing any motherfucking thing on. Because she not gonna get none of my good clothes until we sort this shit out for real, for real. I can't. I can't. Mm-mm. Um, I need to take a break from live for a while. Let me see. Sometimes it's hard to because it's like you kind of want to know what's going on, but ain't nothing new going on with this heifer. I wouldn't send her clothes. She already doesn't pay her child support. Sis, she's a good 22, 24, 5'8", damn near 300 pounds. Is no 16. Hell no, it ain't no 16, 18. She took down a video of being harassed at the mall when she was talking crap, but left up the one of her playing victim. Girl, you don't even know how to operate the system. You don't even know the system. That's why I was like, when people kept talking about she had all this privilege, like, privilege to do what? And so what? She light skinned and Rod dark skinned. And he like a yellow bone. So, shit. I had a boss that was high yellow and he loved she wasn't really my friend, but this he well, his girlfriend was dark skinned. Um he had a crush on a dark skinned chick. My male family members on my mother's side, they all light yellow, high yellow niggas. My uncle, my cousins, my uncles, my cousins, mostly high yellow, and they either always they date and or marry dark skinned chicks. So that's just dumb. Um, from one of those virtual game headsets, cheap ass gifts. Well, I mean, hey, listen, at the end of the day, she wants to take the stranger gift things home. I mean, to her dad's house. Yo, they didn't even realize how they wrote this shit. Robin wanted to take home the stranger things. um, but the thing of it is, I mean, shit. She got plenty of shit at your house. And even better at that. What is she doing over here? Why she got her butt facing it? Ew. All that cottage cheese. Ew. Let me think she's so slick. She think, you know what, this is... This is her mating call. This is how she mate calls. She think a man gonna end up watching her live and be mesmerized by this nasty. Out of shape SpongeBob SquarePants. And look at Robin hair. My God, look at all that hair. Ain't that something? Just imagine. I want to. Shouldn't say this, but I still want to kill Olivia for cutting her hair in the first damn place. Like I really want to chop Olivia's throat off for cutting that baby hair, even though it's down her back now, almost to her butt, and she's sitting up there hot ironing it. Oh, grease monkey. Um, Child, you know they be yelling out, "I'm on the live! I'm on live!" I feel like if I had kid, I mean, listen, if I had a family channel, I mean, I guess it's different from vlogging versus being on a live. But if I was to do a live, I would make sure my kids is in bed, sleep, taking a nap, or just not fucking home. Why would you do a live when your kids is not situated? Cause Jasmine do the same dumb shit, and then the kids be asking for this and asking for that, and then they, you talking about something you really the kids really shouldn't even be hearing. Um, half the time they do these lives, or they try to lock themselves. At least I say at least Chrissy and Liv, they would sometimes go in their room. Um, I don't fucking know what jazz do no more anyway, but still, like they be in a room, the kids is knocking, the kids is yelling, screaming, knocking, yelling, they muting, unmuting. Go sit down. I'm on the live. I'm on the live. Like, why y'all just can't do that shit when the kids is in school taking a nap or sleep? I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. And then they want to talk shit about how it's not what the judge ordered to lose weight. Oh my god. But I was gonna say then they wanna holler about y'all won't get on here. Y'all won't get on here and vlog y'all life. Why y'all get on here and vlog y'all life? Like, no, bitch, I'm not coming on here and telling my business, and my life is not that exciting to even want to come on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, every now and then I would, I might make a video or some shit. But, girl, ain't nobody trying to do this shit but y'all fools. And y'all ain't even good at y'all ain't even good at it. um, you trying to tell me? Oh. She's okay. So they say, yep. All the men try to holler. I think it was yesterday where she said someone wanted her number, but she declined. I think she said she was being invasive, but I believe she meant evasive. I think it's evasive means evading. She was being invasive because she said she claimed she asked him where you work, um, what's your credit score, how much money you make, and was asking him all these questions. So she claimed, I want to know what's your credit score? Do you got a job? You got a house? You got a car? Girl, now you got standards. If you don't sit your $5 ass down before I make change. And furthermore, bitch, you'll be lucky to have any man that will want to deal with you and your big fat roly poly ass, tuna can ass. while you sitting up there asking 2020 questions and you owe motherfucking child support, get your kids 2 days a month or 4 days out the month, and you got the nerve to be asking all them questions? You ain't got no room to be asking nobody shit, bitch. So that's why I said I don't know who gonna date you or who you gonna end up with, but honey child, it'll be some rando that she end up kicking out that's gonna move in with her because I mean, for one thing, if you found a man that wanted to be with you, he'd have to have a house with four fucking bedrooms, bitch. At least one for y'all. Um, and because the kids only come over so often, but still, okay, let's put the oldest. Here's how I would do it: one for Livy and her fake man, one for the oldest, the girl. The two would share a room until, yikes. How old is Christian? He about 7. The two, I don't know. The two would just have to share a room for now. At least until the baby turned 10 and get her period. Okay, and this is just my theory. Just because, hell. So that's 3 bedrooms so far. Hell, you can barely find a house with 4 or 5 bedrooms. As it is, that's reasonable. Reasonable. So okay, one for living her man, one for the oldest, one for the two youngest. Where the baby gonna sleep? Cause the baby getting older. So let's say the baby, shit. Now the baby 2 years old. I mean, technically he could still sleep in the room with Liv and her man, right? But eventually they gonna need 4 bedrooms. And then you can, or you can obviously, I'll take that back. The 2 girls and the 2 boys. But there's such an age gap between them two that it's gonna be conflict, but whatever. So we got 4 bedrooms. That's not including his kids, but her kids only they're 4 days a week. I mean 4 days a month, right? Now just give him two. Can't believe I'm doing this. Give him 2 kids. Just give him 2 kids. Okay, his kids is only there part time. Or his no, his kids probably there more. Let's say his kids there more every other weekend. Now they got their stuff all mixed in together. Whose bedroom is who? That's my stuff. That's your stuff. Child. And see, that's the thing. The man she do find, hell. Why did I start talking about the man? I thought that was anyway. So, um, and if she did find a man, she gonna move him. He gonna move in with her. Watch. But see, the real flex is Liv. You shouldn't. A man shouldn't be moving in with a woman. Okay, that's just it, and that's all. I don't believe in it unless it's under special circumstances. Maybe he in a 1 bedroom apartment, but he got a decent job, but it's just him. So he like, fuck it. I only need a 1 bedroom. It's just me. Ciao. I can't help you, Liv. I tried. So, who? Question was asked at the incident mall. Who said that incident mall didn't happen?
Did this experience how Olivia
Oh, child. So, I'm going to actually pull up her video and listen to a few minutes, and then we gonna call it, call it. Okay. And then I'm gonna go on to my Kendra G videos. What was that? Chicken? All right, here we go, y'all. Fast forward it. I could do the speed thing.
Blur like magic. New Bare With Me Blur Tint Foundation. Pores blurred. This color.
Excuse me, ma'am. 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 Excuse me. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Say hi. Hi. You look so pretty.
Okay, I guess I better say fair use. Um,
All right, y'all. So it's a chicken salad. Okay. So good. I was craving this. All right, y'all. We are back in Christian's room. There's a lot going on in here. Let me set y'all up. Hold on. Okay. Hi, guys. What's up? I'm really sick of the overhead lighting glare. Hold on. Hi, y'all. What's up? So I'm going to get my baby's room together. I mean, I'm just going to move it around because, yeah, he needs it redone up in here. So we're going to do that real quick. I have to go to the store today. I have so much to do today. This goes in my office, but I got to put it in my office. I set up the grill.
she got so much to do, yet she only had the kids 4 days out the month. What the hell? There's somebody.
TV today. They're in there cleaning their room because I told you to. I need to sweep and mop all floors, honestly. I'm really just trying to like get ready for Christmas, you know, like I want to get all their rooms all the way together because once Christmas comes and all their new toys come in, you know, it's gonna be harder for me to get their areas together. And plus, y'all, every single time my kids come over here, they sleep in my bed, which is not a big deal. I don't mind. I love to sleep with them, but I have to say, I wake up with a crick in my neck and I'm just like so uncomfortable. Like I just can't get comfortable because I'm focused on them and them being comfortable and all that, and you know, all that good stuff. But anyway, I need them to sleep in their rooms, okay? I know it's gonna take some time to get them to sleep in their rooms because girl, I'm telling you right now, in our last place, they hardly ever slept in their room. They were always in my bed. So, oh, girl, they always want to sleep up under me, always.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and
If y'all can get the full effect. Look, I still gotta go through that. That's a piece of clothes poking out his dresser. I gotta go through that. I gotta get this all the way together. We put up his little posters. He got all his stuff down there. I gotta put some lights down there. I think I'm just gonna get like some regular Christmas lights, put them on top, and just plug them in. And yeah, I'm gonna get him like probably one more poster to put up there, or probably something that says Christian, or maybe like a big C or something cute to go up there. But yeah, his room is so much better like that. So thank y'all for suggesting this. You guys, TV on. So next project I have to do in his room, and I was gonna get him a big rug in here, but then I thought the baby won't be able to come in here with his walker. So maybe when the baby gets a little older, I'll put an even bigger rug. He just has a rug down there in case he wants to go down there and play or play his tablet or read a book or whatever he wants to do down there. But yeah, his room is so much better like this. You like it? Yeah. I love it. And I think we'll get like one more big poster thing to go up right here by your bed. And yeah, Robin literally knocked out, okay, with the kitty.
all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in.
Oh, that was Robin. First of all, bitch. First of all, you don't fall asleep on my couch like that with your shoes on. Her, I don't know what Olivia's. She don't teach these kids nothing. You don't sleep on nobody's couch with no shoes. I don't care how tired you are. I will take the shoes off. This just goes to show Olivia is yuck.
In this song, doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is falling. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Come on, use that muscle. Y'all got all that muscle for no reason. There you go. Good job. Nobody wants to sit back there in the third row. Why don't y'all want to just go back there? Let's sit back there.
I always sit here, guys. He doesn't want to sit.
Okay. Well, we are going to Target because we need to get some stuff for Christmas. So yeah. 20 degrees. It's so freezing. I see a store. Okay, y'all. Okay, Robin. We're trying to find some stuff. I can't find nothing, guys. They have nothing. Look at this. This store is so empty. Okay, Robin. I like this jacket, though. This is a cute jacket. This is real cute. Okay. But we're not looking for jackets. We are looking for... Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, stay right here. Hold on. Let me record this. What is this? They have this. I could probably make something work. What's this? 11. You guys stay right there. Okay, so this is what I found. I found this. I'm only finding they only have big sizes and they only have adult sizes, but adult big sizes. So, I'm
Value for the do-it-yourselfer in you.
Here's one thing you need to do before you start your holiday shopping. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
I'm thinking about getting either one of these and then going to the kids section and trying to match pajamas to these somehow. We're gonna see because they had nothing in the kids, nothing. So come on, Christian. So yeah, y'all. I'll see you. Then get off my drink. Why are you drinking it? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're done pretty much. And we didn't spend actually that much money, but they don't have. Let's go. They don't have Santa hats. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to go early in the morning and get a Santa hat. See you in the car. Okay. Thank you. You too. All right, so we made a detour to In-N-Out because how could we not? Okay, how could we not? I've been craving In-N-Out for a minute, and yeah, you know they have like the burgers wrapped in the lettuce. Oh my god, I want that so bad. That sounds so good. So we're gonna see if you like it. This is gonna be interesting.
She stayed playing with that raggedy hair. I swear.
Try her first stuff. Taste test it. Yeah, first.
I'm gonna try my pink lemonade.
Her pink lemonade. It's good. I got lemonade 0 sugar.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. It's a 10. Mine is a 10 out of 10.
It's like 8 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Okay, try the French fries first.
Let me just say this. It just came to my mind too. I couldn't imagine being with somebody for 6, 7, 8, 8 to 10 years, and they whole family don't fuck with you because of you. You know, she can't talk to his mother. You know, a lot of people break up and divorce or whatever. But my God, you can't even talk to the man's mother or. And I guess one of the sisters she was cool with before, she can't talk to her no more, obviously. Um, but it's just so sad. Like, ew.
No ketchup, and then you put ketchup because you probably want ketchup. Ugh. Mine.
No, mine.
Look at that. I can do that. Anyway, on. Okay, guys, look at my baby. Oh, I'm sorry, princess. Turn on my left.
Yo, like she really doing her hair as though she did that shit. Like you didn't do that. I mean, she doing it, but she act like she taking credit. I don't know. I feel like she feel like it's because of her doing that the girl hair is that length and look is that healthy. Oh my god.
Beautiful and long and gorgeous. Her hair's so healthy.
And I get it from my mom.
Period. So I'm gonna do her edges. Like I have a hot comb, or an electric hot comb, and I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow. She's tired, so I'm gonna let her go to sleep. But you look so pretty, girl. Gorgeous. Do a hair flip. Oh, you're so cute. Hi guys, what's up? So it's hours later. Everybody's asleep. Let's just hope that it stays that way. Yeah, let's turn this off. Need to work on saying no, but I did good today because when we were in the store, Robin and Christian were playing around and they were just running around. Girl, y'all. But my kids are not bad though. I don't have bad kids. My kids are kids and I let them be kids. But you know, I told them a couple times, get together, stop, stop, stop. But girl, they don't listen. So at the end of the shopping trip, I kept telling them, I'm like, you ain't getting no treat. You ain't getting no treat after this. I hope you know that. Because I was gonna get them, you know, like a piece of candy or something, girl. Anyway, we got up to the register and they all reached, well, they all, I only had Christian and Robin, but they both reached for that Kinder Joy, girl. And I was like, no. I got Ryan one because I told Ryan if she was good with my mom at the house, I was gonna get her a treat, and I got my baby a treat. But I was like, I told y'all that I wasn't playing with y'all, and I told y'all to listen to me. Anyway, long story short, Robin started crying. Christian was cool, but he was upset, you know. But I stood my ground, and that was like the first time I've ever told them no. You know what I mean? Like a firm no. You know, I've said no before.
Are you fucking kid? Is she for real? Excuse me. Is this for real? Like she's saying this the first time she told the kids a firm no? And then you wonder why is Pookies and Ray Rays out here in these streets terrorizing people because of bitches like this? That's why it's important to have fathers in the life. That's why it's important to choose your father for your child and the mother. But the responsibility be falling mainly on the mama, especially, you know, I mean, if you don't know who you laying down with. But that's a whole other story. But I can't believe this heifer really said this is the first time she ever told her kids no. Like it's some kind of, I don't know, accomplishment. What the fuck? Girl, are you crazy? That's the problem. And that's exactly why, thank God for Gerard. Thank
But I've
God.
always like whatever, just giving in because you know I've always wanted to give my babies everything. So, but tonight I stood my ground, and that would teach them
She's a
because y'all,
fool.
you
She is
know,
such a fool. She always wants to give her babies everything. First of all, giving them everything has nothing to do with being firm and telling them no from time to time. If you give a child every fucking thing, what the hell do you think is gonna happen to them, you idiot? You sound dumb. What is wrong with this girl? I mean, I know she wasn't raised right, but goddamn. What's her mother name? Stella? Stella is trash too. Y'all just trash all the way around. Cause ain't no way. Cause my son, he did some shit. He got in trouble at school, and I had to lay hands on him, you know, and say a prayer. Yeah, right. I lay hands on his ass. All right. Um, and I don't do it often, but and then like I said, when he tried to disrespect me one time in the store, and I yoked his ass up. Like, let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something right now. You say one more word, and I'm gonna hurt you. Then I called his father, called the big dogs, and see, Livia can't do that. She gotta message him through the app, and then let him handle it another time. But I called his father on the phone, like, you better talk to him, cause I'll tell him in a minute. I'm gonna drop your ass right off. Okay. Um, And especially when you got boys, my God. And when it came to my daughter, are you kidding me? I mean, she didn't give me a lot of problems, but that's because she'd tell you I was strict. I mean, strict is, I was strict but fair at the same time because I know, it's only so, you can only be so strict before your kids run wild. So I know that concept, and, that's not something that I, you know, I was going, that's not how I was going to raise my child because I already know what that is. But, she'll tell you, like, my mom, she went with that shit. Um, you know, so, and it's a couple times where I had to lay hands on her too. Shit. And, so I don't get the concept of I want to give my kids everything. I'm not giving you shit. um, I'm gonna give you what you earn. How about that? I mean, I give you what I give you because it's my duty, my responsibility as a parent. Anything else, you got to earn it. Okay? And smoking, the first thing of the first things is respect. Okay? So, I don't know what this monstrosity.
I'm not gonna ever put my hands on my kids, pop them. I don't even really want to scream at them anymore.
She said she never gonna put her hands on her kids. Oh yeah, because they're gonna be putting their hands on you. What is she talking about?
With like aggression or bass in my voice.
She said she don't want to scream anymore. That's because they roasted your ass on here about how you treated them kids in the past online. So now all of a sudden, I don't want to put my hands on the kids anymore. I don't want. Oh, honey, listen. It comes a time or two when you got to lay them hands. I don't care what you talking about. But that's because they don't fucking respect you, bitch.
Because first of all, it's not good for my own health. I just don't have it in me no more. I'm getting old, honey. I'm 32. Okay, I just don't have it in me. Now, if I have to, girl, it's gonna be what's gonna be. But I'm just saying, on the regular, everyday type shit, like everyday type shit when you're with your kids, girl, there's always gonna be an instance in that day where you're gonna have to raise your voice and scream at them. Just it is what it is, especially if you have more than two kids. I mean, shit, probably if you have one or two, it's probably the same way. But I don't want to get like that with them anymore. I just don't. So I realized within myself, even at the store, I didn't let myself.
This fool really sit up here and she really be listening to. She watched the reactors religiously. You could tell just how she talk and what she talk about. And she read the comments. I couldn't imagine a life where I just, even if I was a vlogger, like you can't get wrapped up in how other people feel about you. I mean, I read the comments and people say something crazy to me, and I'm just like, have a blessed day. Or if I'm in the mood to snap back or whatever, you know, I might, do a little back and forth, but then once or twice, and then I'm like, okay, next, moving on. I don't have time for this shit. You don't know me. I don't know you. You way across the country, probably in Germany, some motherfucking weird shit, as far as I know. Hell, every now and then I have a little bit of fun. You know, I might roast somebody, or they roast me, and then that's the end of that. I couldn't imagine a life where I am so wrapped up in comments and reactors and responding to everything that everybody have to say about me. Ooh, child, what a life.
Get angry. I didn't let myself get upset. I didn't let myself get irritated. I kept telling their ass, you ain't getting nothing after this. You better stop. And they didn't get nothing. So I just have to stand my ground when it comes to them and not reward their behavior when they're not behaving. So yeah, I just feel bad, and I shouldn't feel bad because I mean I provide them what they need, but still, I still feel bad. I'm a sucker, y'all. I'm a sucker for my babies. But anyway, that's the vlog today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's day 2. Look out for day 3. I love y'all so much. Okay, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy holidays to you and your family, and always remember to be you, to you, and love you. And that's on what? That's on period. Love you guys. Bye.
I still can't figure out how she got so much love for subscribers that she ain't never met in her motherfucking life, bitch. And she treated her husband like a complete trash, which is the reason why he long gone now any damn way. But you could sit up here. I love you guys. I love you guys. And that's some prayer. And da, 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 and I love you guys. But ain't nan one of them motherfuckers was there when Gerard was coming home, giving baths, cooking dinner, while your ass was sitting watching reactors and reading comments. I just don't understand it. Did they help you move, Olivia? Did they send you any money to help you move, child? Did they come pack a box? Did they come, did they come and redecorate your house, girl? I mean, because you got a lot of love for some people that you don't know. And I'm not saying you shouldn't appreciate your supporters. And, I say, hey, girl, love your channel, whatever, whatever. Um, but I don't love you more than I would love my man. That's for damn sure. And I damn sure ain't gonna get on no channel disrespecting him in any kind of way, bitch. At all, ever. And on that note, I am done. If you stayed, if you watched the entirety of this video, you are a G. I appreciate y'all. Um, you know, hopefully, get my subscribers up. Keep it coming, y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. Check me out. I'm gonna put out a couple Kendra G videos. So hopefully y'all tune in. And thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.